So today I'm going to teach you how I get backlinks naturally without doing any outreach using PR. And this is a very simple but effective process that's worked really nicely this year and in the past too. And you can implement it for basically any business. So if you look at the backlinks here, and here, we are getting backlinks like this one, for example. Here's another example. Here's a DR81 we got as well. And none of these backlinks were paid, but they're saving us thousands, if not tens of thousands of dollars on paid backlinks. In fact, most of them I wouldn't have even known about if I didn't check my backlink profile because they were built naturally using PR. And if you're wondering, okay, but does this improve your rankings and your results? You can see the results for this website. As we've got more backlinks to it, you can see that we're increasing the number of keywords and traffic we're ranking for. So this process works really nicely and feeds into the rest of my SEO strategy. So what is the strategy? Well, this is all fueled by ChatGPT and AI for link building, but it's not by getting ChatGPT to build your backlinks. However, you're using topics like ChatGPT in your content to attract natural backlinks to your website. This is how I'm getting these backlinks to my site that we're talking about. How? By creating content and experiments around trending topics like ChatGPT. This has also worked in the past for me as well, and I'll show you some examples. But yeah, you can see this is bringing in backlinks naturally for me. Here's a DR39 backlink as well. And when most people are struggling with link building, for us, it's never been easier because of this strategy that I'm showing you. And you can basically use this process that I'm going to show you, not just for ChatGPT, but for basically any trending topic. And I'll run you through the actionable steps later in this video. But basically, it's a sustainable long-term link building strategy that is literally natural. And you can rinse and repeat it for every trending topic that comes up in the future. So it's basically a marketing superpower. And the other cool thing is ChatGPT can actually design your PR and link building strategies for you. I'll come on to that soon. So let's talk about ways you can build backlinks using trending topics like ChatGPT. Well, the first one is that you can run crazy experiments and then post them on your social media profiles, on your website, on X, LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook. We post all our experiments pretty much everywhere. And then we get picked up and get backlinks like the ones you can see right here. Now, how can you automate this? Well, basically, you can get ChatGPT to come up with the PR ideas for you. So you can use a prompt like this, and you would replace this with whatever business you have. And let me show you how that works. So if we say to ChatGPT, give me 10 crazy YouTube experiments I could do with ChatGPT for my baking business, and you would replace this with whichever trending topic you're trying to create content around, and then replace this with whatever business you have. And it will basically give you a bunch of cool ideas related to your business and to ChatGPT. And you can see this works for any business, right? It doesn't have to be an SEO business or a marketing business. It could be a business about baking or even like dog walking. You know, if you had a dog walking business, you could use this, right? And the process works so well, you can basically relate any trending topic back to your business and then create content around these topics to get backlinks like the ones you can see here and this one and all the others I'm going to show you later in this video. And you might say, well, how many experiments do I need to do to get more backlinks in? I would say just the more the better. If you look at me and my business, we basically create new experiments and case studies pretty much every single day, as you've probably seen on YouTube. And all of them are getting thousands of views, right? We've never had so many views in the past. Why? Because we're focusing on trending topics like ChatGPT. And then basically your whole content strategy focuses on that. So with us, we post about it everywhere: YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, website, TikTok. And this gives us more chances of being found. And if we have more chances of being found, we have more backlinks in. Now, the other benefit of this is that it also grows your brand and your marketing. So it's not just useful for link building, but basically your brand is already positioned as the expert on that topic. Another example here, right? So we ran this parasite SEO experiment. You might have seen it on my YouTube channel right here. And it basically helps us with marketing. I mean, this tweet, you got 34,000 views from Charles Float. Why? Because we ran a crazy experiment using ChatGPT and parasite SEO, which is another trending topic. Combine them both, and this helps us get more backlinks. It helps us grow our social media channels, and it basically boosts our whole company's branding. Now, here's the other thing. PR is more crucial than ever. Why? Because there's a new update coming. What update is that? Google's generative AI experience, right? So search generative experience is coming to Google, and it's going to be pretty crazy because the top results, which you can see here, are going to be based on two things, which are branding and backlinks. These are the two simple ways to differentiate yourself from everyone else and rank your website higher. And here's the other thing, like if you have a business and you have no social proof, no content, no other social signals, no PR, etc., then that doesn't look good to Google because Google focuses its search results, especially with search generative experience, on the main consensus from the top 10 rankings. So how is Google pulling in this data right here? Well, it's pulling it in from the top 10 pages and the consensus on Google. So how do you get a higher consensus from Google? Well, you get more articles written about you in the top 10. But the beauty of this is it basically creates a positive feedback loop. Let me show you how, right? So you have your PR campaign, let's say it's about ChatGPT over here, and that's getting you backlinks. But it's also feeding into your marketing, right? It's growing your brand, it's getting you more customers, it's getting you noticed on all your social media channels. And that marketing strategy is feeding in to getting more backlinks naturally. And this is basically how big brands operate. I mean, if you look at someone like Forbes.com, they talk about a lot of trending topics. That gets them lots of backlinks, but it also feeds into the marketing, which means they get more backlinks and become a bigger brand until it snowballs because of this positive feedback loop, which feeds into each other. So you grow your business with marketing, but this fuels your link building strategy, which means more traffic and more marketing. And this creates an infinite cycle that feeds the fire. This process of talking about trending topics doesn't just work for ChatGPT. I mean, for example, we all know this was a trending topic previously, and you can see that my video was picked up and we got a backlink to our website right here using this process. Why? Because trending topics are high in demand, but not many people are speaking about them. Which means if you see a topic trending, start talking about it, make it relevant to your niche using the ChatGPT prompt I showed you before. And then for any trending topic that comes along, for example, like this one, which you can see here, this one, and this one as well, these were all backlinks we got because of the PR strategy we were using. Now you might wonder, okay, that sounds great, but how do you know if a topic is trending? I would say there's three main ways to do it. Number one is going to be all over your social media feeds. So for example, if you look at the latest Google helpful content update, people are going crazy about it on Twitter, right? On X right now. That is trending. And you can see it all over my social media feed. The other option is Google Trends. So for example, if we go into trends.google.com, we change this to say 2004 to present, you can see that this topic was never talked about before. And then ChatGPT got released in November last year, and all of a sudden it's trending like crazy. So it's easy to identify that as a trend. Now you can also see if you scroll down to the bottom right, you can see related queries here and also related topics, right? So you can find a bunch of subtopics related to this main trending topic right here that you could create content around. And the final way, I haven't really used this yet, but I've just discovered it recently, and this is a plugin on ChatGPT as well. But you can basically find like the top 100 trends on Amazon, Google, Instagram, and YouTube using this website right here, Surge AI. Like I say, I haven't used this one actually, and there's literally 100 topics you could talk about. Now, the other thing that I would say is if you're talking about trending topics, you're getting backlinks, you're getting a lot of social media coverage, etc., you not only get backlinks and you not only improve your marketing, but you also grow your audience. And now, why is this important? Because if you have a following of people who know and trust you, that's basically the core of getting backlinks because people trust you, they vouch for you, they know your brand, and that makes it way easier to get backlinks to your website. This leads to new opportunities where people can reach out with link building opportunities like this one. I mean, I've removed the name just to keep this private, but basically you can see I got an offer of a backlink from a finance website, DR64, just for creating content. I didn't have to do any outreach. I just got lots of PR and marketing and link building opportunities using this process. Finally, let's talk about actionable ways to implement this process so that you can get more free backlinks with ChatGPT and AI link building. Well, first of all, you find trending topics, right? How? You can use social media, you can use Google Trends, you can even use YouTube, right? So if you go to the filters here, we'll filter down to this week, then we'll switch it to view count, and then you can see which videos and topics are trending related to your niche. So this is my niche, and you can see, for example, the Google update, ChatGPT 4, algorithms, etc. All topics we could talk about to get more PR and coverage and more backlinks to our website, parasite SEO as well. And then all you need to do is run interesting experiments and case studies based on that trending topic. How do you do that? Well, ChatGPT can come up with ideas for it. How? By using this prompt here. Give me some crazy YouTube experiments or case studies I could do with ChatGPT for my business. And then you just start creating content consistently, right? Consistency is the key word with any type of link building. Whether you're doing Harrow, outreach, inserts, guest posting, etc., you only get results when you do the link building in the volume that it requires to get results, right? But the good thing is most of your competitors won't be prepared to do that. And also be omnipresent, right? You know, ChatGPT can create the content for you. You can even get it to come up with the YouTube ideas for you like this, for example, social media posts it can create, video scripts, articles that are going to attract backlinks, etc. Anything related to content, ChatGPT can basically do for you to get you those backlinks in. And finally, obviously it's going to take hard work to create this content consistently, but with all the backlinks, new customers and results you can get from this, it's 100% worth it. And I'm talking from experience there. And then finally, the links come in naturally when you focus on finding trending topics, running experiments, creating content consistently, the backlinks come in. The other thing I would say is that this comes into play because the more PR you get, the more people reach out to you with podcasts and interview opportunities. For example, like this one right here, this was a podcast and YouTube video. Other people ask you to be on their YouTube channel. And basically, this whole strategy that we're talking about today feeds into each other. Now, I just want to eradicate some limiting beliefs a lot of people I see in the comments have when it comes to link building. So a lot of people say that this PR strategy of getting natural backlinks doesn't work, but you can see that it works for me already today. Also, you may say that natural backlinks are impossible, but you've seen examples today of the backlinks we've already got. You may also say you have to be a big brand to do this, blah, blah, blah. And that's good for you, Julian Goldie, but it's not going to work for me. I mean, this PR backlink I got right here on this trending topic that you can see, I was previously getting like 200 or 300 views per video back in the day. So I was a tiny little brand. No one knew of me. No one heard my name, but I was still getting backlinks in using PR. Finally, you might say no one gives free backlinks anymore, but all of the backlinks you've seen today were free. You might also say I've tried outreach and it doesn't work, or I've tried Harrow and it doesn't work. The thing is, it is a hard grind and it is a numbers game, and that requires consistency. But that's why I keep saying consistency and volume is the key here. So thanks so much for watching. If you want to get my free ChatGPT SEO course with loads of prompts, tips, content creation tools, etc., and a whole section on link building, which you can see right here on how to automate and build backlinks to your website using ChatGPT, then check that out. If you want to book in a free call about how to get more leads, traffic, and sales to your website using link building, then feel free to book that in. Links in the comments. Thanks so much for watching. Appreciate it. Bye-bye.